What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our review of Naruto Shippuden, the Three Tails appearance arc. So,
Fillers.
yeah, Anna,
Yes.
here we do, reactions for Naruto episode, canon episode, but for the fillers, we just watch them all by ourselves and then do a review video. That's what we're gonna do here.
Yeah.
I had seen this before, like much of Naruto Shippuden, but you hadn't.
I hadn't, no.
So really here what I'm going to do is pick your brain about some of your thoughts and also give some of my thoughts about this filler arc, which encompass around episode 89 to 112. So just for those of you who might not remember, or if it's too long ago or you haven't seen it, the Three Tails appearance arc deals with efforts from Akatsuki Konoha and Team Guren to capture the Three-Tail Beast.
Which is like basically Orochimaru's team.
Yeah. So, Anna,
Yes.
what did you think of this arc?
I actually quite like this arc. But I feel like most fillers, again, it doesn't really respect the narrative that is being built. Or maybe not so much the narrative, and I think maybe that's why I actually quite like this arc, is because it doesn't seem to be contradicting anything that we've seen so far. But like some characters, they don't match with what
You're used to?
yeah, exactly.
So, like who?
Two of them that are I think most noticeable are Kabuto. He doesn't have this like calm presence about himself that he usually does in the anime. He's like more gets angry, he gets frustrated, he is evil, but I mean with like the evil laugh and crazy eyes kind of evil. Kabuto is not like that, he's calm, he's cool, he's like at least always seems to be on top of everything.
Such good words from yourself, a big Kabuto fan.
Yeah, no, I still don't like him, don't get me wrong. I don't like Kabuto. I feel like I have to see this every time. I like him as a character. He's a great character. I don't like him as a person. And another one I've noticed towards the end is Ino. Like, it doesn't feel like she should be or would be that much behind like Sakura and the others.
Oh, so you're talking about the scenes where they are trying to seal the Three Tail.
Exactly.
And keeps messing up.
Exactly. She keeps messing up. She keeps falling. Like, even from the beginning, they just start making the jutsu, whatever it is. And like 2 minutes in, she collapses. Like, I feel like she's better than that, Like, sure, we are given the feeling, even in the anime, that Sakura is ahead of her.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like would just like not be able to keep up, And
At
that's
all.
what we see here. Exactly. And that's what we see here. She can barely keep up with the others. And I also don't really like that. Yeah, it's this kind of things,
So, in my opinion, personally, I also kind of like this arc. And it's weird because I like this arc because, we talked when we were doing the 12 ninja arc that like it's trying too much to like talk about main elements of the story, and then that's just going to contradict everything.
Yeah.
Here, they incorporate a main element of the story, a tail beast.
Yeah.
Right? But I feel like it still stays confined to.
I think it's because they found a great way to give a closing to this story. Yukimaru just leaves with the Guren.
Yeah.
And
they just leave the tail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they leave the situation at the end in like such a state that you realize that they've all gone there, they've like fought each other, but then when they retreated, the situation remains the same.
It was the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's why this arc in particular works better than others that we've seen before.
Yeah. But I also enjoyed the characters. And here comes some of my gripes with it, is that I enjoyed two characters. Speaking of the filler characters, right? Because of course we have our usual, right? Shino is being funny, inadvertently funny, Naruto, etc. But from the characters that they created for the arc, usually there's very few that I like, right? I remember Sora, I was like, get this kid out of here, And here, I enjoyed Yukimaru and I enjoyed Guren. And those were the two characters,
like the two main characters of this
at the center of it.
story. Yeah.
But I feel like everyone else that was created for the arc, so everyone that was working with Guren, that I barely cared about by the end when they fused into a big blob. I was like, oh, who are these guys even anyway?
Yeah.
They were a waste of time, in my opinion.
They were kind of forgettable.
Yeah. But yeah, Guren and Yukimaru, I thought they had a great relationship and great chemistry. And especially the kid is he's just a nice kid, right? You want to root for him.
He's a nice, like, very lost and lonely kid.
Yeah.
But he's a good kid. He's not tainted or hasn't been tainted yet by having been too close to Orochimaru. Which apparently happens to everyone else who gets close to him. That part actually made me think of something. You know how, like, I keep saying that I don't like Kabuto? I guess it's kind of obvious, but I never really thought about it before I saw this arc, that Kabuto must have also been taken in by Orochimaru when he was a child. It seems like that's his signature, right? I mean, sure, I know this is a filler arc and it's not part of the original story, but still, I feel like it goes like hand in hand with what we've seen of Orochimaru before, which is that he just like takes advantage of mostly like of children, because they're like impressionable, especially those that feel like they're lost, like they're lonely, like they're, and Sasuke is an obvious example of that, but also we've seen it with
the other sound kid.
Exactly. Also the girl from the Leaf Village who used to be his apprentice. I don't remember his name, her name, I'm sorry. So like, the different ones. So I didn't think about it before now, but I think that we'll see a similar story with Kabuto, because we haven't really seen his past. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it will be very similar. Like he was and then I will feel bad that I was mean to Kabuto. I know it. I'll be like, oh no, but he was such a lonely kid and so sad and blah blah. But like for now, I don't like him.
Another thing that I would say is one of my criticism for this arc is it could have been cut short. It could have been half the amount of episode. I feel like there's a lot of repeat here. They fight Team Guren, they retreat, plan more, fight Team Guren, retreat, plan more. Yeah. Or rather, they fight Team Guren, retreat, Tsunade sends another team to help. Fight Team Guren, retreat, Tsunade sends another team to help.
Yeah, it feels like I think they've done it like at least 3 times on repeat like that. At some point I was like, wait, is this the same fight? Or didn't they, what is happening here? Why aren't they done with this yet,
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it also doesn't really feel like the fight. I mean, sure, at the end, those guys who are following Guren, they do get like a power-up of some sort, but it doesn't feel like the fight escalates that much, to be honest. I don't know if it's just like visually or what it is, but it just didn't do the trick.
It's not impressionable. Doesn't make you go, oh wow.
Exactly.
Right. But by the end of the arc, we do get some elements that are canon, right? Like I was saying, Deidara and Tobi capturing the tree tail. So that's interesting. I also like that in the arc we saw a little bit more of Deidara and Tobi.
Yeah.
Just to see more of the
Akatsuki. There were a few goofy scenes which I think are nice. Like it's nice to see the bad characters being funny like that, but at the same time I'm like, but you're bad. Don't be funny. Don't be nice. I don't want to think that you're funny. You're bad. Yeah. I think what I like most about this filler arc is that it did have a good ending. It had an ending that made sense, and it had an ending that was satisfying.
Yeah.
Also.
But also an ending that leaves you where you started, so
exactly
nothing can contradict anything, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, I think all in all, right, that was a pretty okay arc, good arc. What would your verdict be?
Yeah, I would say it's a good one. I would say it's probably one of the better ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
At least story-wise.
I enjoyed it. You seem to have enjoyed it too. Tell us in the comment section below whether or not you enjoyed the Three Tails appearance arc. But that will be it for the fillers for us this time. Starting with our next Naruto video, we're back into the reactions, and And I can't wait to see some of your reactions to the things that are coming. If you want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and
Have a nice day.